They said pain breaks people, but for one man, pain didn't break him, it built him. This is the story of a man who was born into struggle, shaped by hardship, and transformed by the very thing that should have destroyed him. This is the story of how one man turned pain into power. He was born in a forgotten corner of the city. No silver spoon, no safety net, just a cracked ceiling above his head and a mother working 2 jobs to keep the lights on. His father, gone before he could walk. His first lessons came not from storybooks, but from watching his mother cry quietly at the kitchen table when the bills piled up. As a child, he learned not to ask for too much, not to dream too big. Survival came before success. But deep inside, something stirred, a small voice, a whisper. There has to be more than this. At 14, he got his first job, sweeping floors at a mechanic shop. He'd come home smelling like grease and metal, his hands rough, his back aching. Other kids played. He worked. He failed his exams twice. Not because he wasn't smart, but because he was tired, exhausted. Life didn't give him the luxury of rest. At 18, his mother passed away. The only anchor he had, gone. He stood alone at the funeral, numb. No friends, no family, just grief wrapped around him like a heavy coat. That was the moment he could have collapsed, given up, disappeared into the same cycle of poverty and pain that had swallowed so many before him. But he didn't. He chose to rise. He took every tear, every sleepless night, every cruel word ever thrown at him, and turned them into fuel. He worked 3 jobs, studied at night, watched free lectures online, taught himself business, finance, negotiation. He started selling used car parts out of a garage. No investors, no connections, just pure willpower. People laughed, said it was foolish, but he didn't care. He remembered the hunger, the cold nights, the silence of an empty home. Pain had taught him something most people never learn: discipline, grit, patience. Within 3 years, that garage turned into a warehouse. 5 years in, he owned a logistics company. By the age of 30, he wasn't just surviving, he was thriving. Not because life became easy, but because he had become stronger than everything that tried to break him. So many people run from pain, but he didn't. He walked through it, sat with it, learned from it. Because pain, when you face it, reveals who you really are. It burns away the excuses, the lies, the laziness. It forces you to confront your limits and then push past them. And in that process, you become powerful. Not in the way the world usually defines power. Not money, not fame, but self-mastery, resilience, inner peace. You see, pain visits us all. Some run, some break. But some, the rare ones, they rise. Not in spite of the pain, but because of it. He was never handed anything, never rescued, never lucky, but he became the man he was meant to be by turning pain into power. And so can you. When life pushes you down, don't just get back up. Stand taller, walk stronger, grow wiser. Your pain can be your prison or your platform. You decide. Pain is not the end of your story. It's the beginning of your power. So if you want to share this story with more people, please like this video. I will see you next time with another story like this.